Hello everybody, this is Sonia. Now, I've come back on here now because I want to show you this little thing that I'm doing. I'm still working on. Well, it was only seconds ago that I switched it off, so I thought I'd turn it back on and just show you that I've made this little pie thingy. Accidentally. It just come out of the what I was doing. Right, so now I can put some beads on the bottom. Will I put one of these on first? Let me see. One of these. So it looks more like it's in the way of a bead, maybe. You know. Maybe you don't. Okay, so we go through here. I've got that one. And now we just want to thread some more onto the bottom of it. Do we? Or we're going to make it come down this way, the dangle, and this can be the top bit. Okay, let me see what I've got here. I've got this nice piece of chain here, and it's got pieces of bits and pieces of it, and this come off of something, some bit of jewellery that I had. And we must have something we can put on the bottom. I do. I have this. This is a 2 swans, I think. 2 swan charm thing. Okay. All good. Now, I don't know if I want that on there or not, this shiny bit. I don't know if I need that, do I? Got this hooked up in something. Yeah, all the cotton's all hooked around that thing. Righto. Well, I like that. I don't know what we're going to do with it, but I do like it. I've got no idea what we're going to do with it. None whatsoever. I'm going to glue this onto here. This piece of this metally bit. It's really pretty, isn't it? Really pretty. It's different, it's pretty. I have got a lot of stuff and there's no way I'm ever going to use it all anyway. But I thought, you know, there's a lot of things in there in my room that I don't even get a chance to go near. Or I don't think about it, you know. So we're going to be finding things and doing things, eh? I'll put this onto that bit. Will I stitch that there? I can see, well, I can't see why not. Well, the needle won't go through there, that's why not. Oh, yuck. I'm always gluing that stuck to me hands. Come off there, you. Okay, we'll just take this bit here off. I don't think what I'm using here is quite the right idea. Hang on a minute. Now I've figured out what I'm going to do. I'm going to hook this into this side bit here. See there on the things come to you. You just keep going with it. See now I can't get a good grip on this with these damn pliers. Okay. I'll take this off here now. This piece of string. Or not. I just had an idea on that too. So that's like that. So now I need to, oh no, I'm going to take it off because oops, there goes something. Oh, I know, the poker tool. Because I don't need it, I'll be right. Now I'm going to put something on the top part so you can hang it up here. Right? So I'll put something up there which will be, I have something here I can use, surely. What have I got here? A little circle. A little circle. Or you can use it on some sort of clasp or something if you've got a clasp you can put on it. That stays shut. Go and get another one of these white, silver colour circles, rings, jump rings. I always use the ones that have only got one round. I don't like the ones that got lots of rounds because I can't get anything in them. It's just, you know, they're really hard to use. I can't use them. No way my fingers will let me do that. Now I'm going to fasten that onto there, and then I'm coming across here onto the other side of this thing. I knew I put that on there for a reason, didn't we? That bottom bit. Okay. Now, I'll put that up. Now, so you can put this on your books, on your bag, anywhere. Earring. Now, it's not gonna. I suppose it sits okay there. Should I fasten that over here further? I don't know. Anyway, so that's that one. Look, that's what we've done there. We made that one there. Look, is it cool? That's a really nice one. I do like that. Now, so I went to make one thing and it turns into something else all the time. So I've got that one in there. Now I'm going to do the flower. Okay, so this is the inside of the flower that I used, that I pulled apart. And I'm going to make a bead out of this, I think, or use this in a dangle of some sort, because it is all ready to go, isn't it, really? Now, I'm really heading for this colour, aren't I? Yeah, let's put this on it. Because it's white, I'm not real partial to all that white. I'm going to get the centre of this thing. So you just got that stem because I pulled off the other two pieces, and these ones here won't come apart because they're really glued on well, which is a good thing because I think these are a pretty flash flower. I don't know what they are, but they are. So I can't remember. I might have been. I could have bought them. I could have been gifted them. I don't remember now. So. As long as you use them for something, I think, is what the idea is, isn't it? You use them for something. Okay. Now I'm going to move that, all that up like so. Or you could use green too. That would have been a good idea to put a green one on that, because it's like a petal, like a flower thing. It turns it back into a rose, doesn't it? Oh, I don't know. I don't think I'm happy with that either. I'm very fussy today, aren't I? Don't think I'm that happy with that one. I'm not real keen on the colour of it. While I'm thinking about that, I'm going to show you something. I probably showed you this before many times, which I probably did, you know, but I'm just going to anyway. That's not the right thing to show you. This is not what I'm going to do. This is not what I'm going to show you. Although this here is gathered, right? Now, if you don't want your lace to be gathered, there's one end of your lace that you can actually pull either side of this. This one is gathered, I just didn't realise it. And that's not that end, right? Should be able to get hold of both those things. So let's go to the other side, the other end of the lace. Because if you want a flat piece of lace and you've got it, and it's gathered and you would like it to be flat, all you have to do is... This is making a fibber out of me, isn't it? I did one the other day, but I just didn't think to. So you pull on the both of them at the same time. You can get hold of it. Okay. Come on. This is supposed to work. That's done for me many times. Maybe I've got the wrong one. Wrong end, maybe. Wait a minute. We're not going to give up. That's beautiful. This works. Really, it does. Honestly, truly, honestly, it works. I'll get that from that other piece I've got here and I'll show you. I've already used it to pull it apart. This one's not going to go for me. Look at that. Isn't that bad? That's not moving. Alright, where's the bit I had yesterday? I found the bit I pulled apart. So I don't think I have it not done, so I can show you how to do that. Where did it go? I'm going to piece of lace now. A piece of gathered lace to show you how to do that. Okay, just nobody panic because it's going to happen. I just want to find a piece that I can do it to. Come on, really? Can't possibly have no gathered lace in here. Well, I can. If I'm looking for it, I probably haven't got any. Oh dear, oh me. Well, how about we show you that next time when I go and get a piece of gathered lace? I'm sure I gave my husband the box to take back in the room that had the gathered lace in it. These are all flat ones. Anyway, that would work if you really want to give it a try, okay? Now, something else I can show you too. I want to show you this. Now, I'm working on these, but we're going to just take a little rest because when you're doing crafting and you're working on something, you want to make sure that you've got what you want to do, you know, how you want to make it. So, I probably shouldn't drift off, but see these ones here, these flowers here will work as well for you, like that one is. And see, he looks a lot better, doesn't he? Because he's got the green around his end bit. But I'm going to fix this in a minute. We'll have a go at that, eh? But I'll give you another look at something else that I've got yesterday. I bought these belts because I wanted to show you. Well, I'm going to do this with it, but I thought I'd show you how to redo the belt, how to use it if you want to. So I thought I'd take it apart just in case it was too hard. The lady at the counter said to me, that's worth a real lot of money. I thought, well, I'm only paying $1 for it. Okay, so it's, I wanted this closure thing. But you could use the whole belt if you wanted to put around a book. But I wanted to not do that. So anyway, I've just undid the cotton on the other side. And then undo the cotton on this one. And it comes out fairly easy, you know. I should be using my pliers to do this, not my scissors. I don't know how many times I've been up the street and I was going to... So you've got that piece. This is a really good solid bit of stuff, that is. So if you really wanted to use the whole thing, you only have to take off one end, okay? Now, if you wanted to put it over a journal and leave it like it is, which I didn't really because I thought it looked a bit like a snake to me, just that it does, I think. So what you do is you would cut, it stretches a bit, so you could use it as around your journal as it is, and I wouldn't have unpicked that, which I did, but then I could just cut across here because these are like a flat sequin thing, I think. I'm going to have a go at this and see what I've got here. See, they're like sequins, and they're sewed or glued. I think they might be sewed. They can be sewed on there. Goodness me. Here they are. See? Actually, it's a full piece. All right, so that's only that side and this side. So you just take off enough of those to make it so I could use the buckle. Okay. Now I suppose I could have to keep these, aren't I? These bits. I don't know what on earth I'd do with them, but you never know, do you? And if you might need a shiny bit. So, well, I might have to throw them out, I don't know. So, if your journal was wanting to have a size cover around it, you probably wouldn't need a bigger one. And then you can cut this off here, right? So I don't think I'll do that yet, just because I haven't really decided what I'm going to do with this. Which I probably won't do anything with this shiny bit, because like I said, I'm not real keen. So, and then I'm just going to cut that off there, so I can pull this piece of the rose through. And then you've got a really nice piece of, really good piece of silver for your other thing, whatever you want to make with it, see? And I don't know what I will do, but I've just cut this piece off got this piece off a top that I bought, and then all you need to do is you push it through that way under the two, and you just bring it back. You just do how they had it done, and then stitch it, and you've got a get hold of that. Well, it doesn't want to come to me, and then you can stitch that down. And personally, I like that better. I like that a lot better. I might have to put it on a bit bigger thing though, see, because this is just too. Wait a minute, I put it the wrong way. I'll have to take it back this way, right? Because I need that bit there to be there so I can hook it, right? So I can hook this in there. So when I'm doing it, I'm going to have to make sure that I put that piece back in the other way. So it's going to have to go through the two of those that way, and then back through this one here. And I don't see why we can't make these buckle things anyway. These are probably we probably could, because I'd have to come up with that idea, wouldn't I? I don't know. I imagine it wouldn't be that hard. Oh dear, Sonia, I don't know. I'd do it if I had to for something particular that I wanted to have, but I think because you can buy these things these days now, not too expensive in these shops. Oh, you're clever, aren't I clever? Like him. I'm pulling it. Put that back through there. Okay, now, so that's what I would do if I ever got around to getting it done, and then I could have a journal cover for a book or something, you know, or even put it on your own new belt if you wanted to do that. So that's that thing what I bought. I also got one of the, this is another thing that I bought, which is, I don't know, you have a tiny little waist for that, but I don't know whether I would leave. I could, I'm thinking I might not use that, but I thought it'd be good to put around the journal if you wanted to have this sort of thing on a, I don't know, it'd look good on the gypsy, on something gypsy, I suppose, if you took this piece off, which probably shouldn't be too hard to do, because I think that's a bit big and gawky looking, so that comes off there pretty easy. But this, the thing itself is pretty solid, very stiff. It's not soft, but it would look really good if you. One of these days I'll get that gypsy journal made. I've seen so many beautiful ones out there, absolutely beautiful. But I just keep on getting onto other things, and then I don't know how I would work this, because you can't really undo it, like unless you put a knot or two in it to make it the right size. You know, like you could knot it up, I suppose, and that'll make it shorter to go around your book. Is that going to work? Yeah, why not? Maybe put a couple of knots, or just lap it over, tie it up when it's finished. Tie it at the end when it goes around the book. Just tie it up if you wanted to. But that's what I do with them sort of things. Like I buy, you know, that's what I'm going to do with those sort of things I buy. I bought this string of apples. I don't really think I'm as keen as I was when I first got them. I thought at first they looked like little bones, you know, like really good, thick, solid things they are, and they're like it's an apple. But I don't think I've ever seen any of that colour unless they were dried or in a very bad way, you know. I suppose I could paint them. but I haven't got time for that. I wouldn't be sitting down doing that unless I really need one urgent. Okay, now I did a little bit of shopping on eBay back a while back. Got them yesterday. I bought these little birds. I went right off what I was doing. 2 for $1. So I got 4. With that, they're sewn. You can actually iron them on, I think, but I won't be doing that because I'll just sew them on something. They don't look too bad, do they? I haven't got one of them machines that does that, and I don't want to sit down and make it necessarily, but I think they'll look nice in something. And then I wanted some leaves. I went a bit over the top of the leaves. I had some leaves and I couldn't find them. And then I did. There they are. They're pink. I couldn't find them anywhere. So I went and bought some leaves. I got these ones. And I got these ones. $1 for 30. But you know, like a thing for 30. There's 30 there. Pink ones. These are beautiful. Come on here. I was excited about unwrapping them. Dropped them in my cup of coffee, but I've dried them and fixed them. They didn't mind being in the coffee. They soaked it up really quick. And then there's this colour. So now I do have some leaves. I'm not going to be less. But hang on a minute. That's not all the leaves. I've got all these button leaves too. I searched and searched and searched and couldn't find anything. And then I did. And I'm going to show you in a few episodes along what I'm going to do with those. Because I know already. That's why I want them so bad. And then I bought these ones here. These are, they only had them in autumn tones, but that's okay because they're buttons. But you know what? There's always something you can do with it. You can put it on anything, you know, your shirt, your journal, bag. I do like them, so I bought those. Okay, what else did I get? I got 4 little bags of goodies yesterday. I think I got some more bulb pins, that's what I got here. I wish I knew where there was another piece of lace so I could show you what I'm going to do with that. I really do. But anyway, so I've had a good time with my shopping. Now I'm going to have to get back to do a bit of this before we go, hey, and finish this little flower. I mean, I should have took that off a long time ago, you know, before it dried on there. But now I'm doing it now, ages along. I should be able to find myself another flower in a different colour to do this with. Another for the petally part, shouldn't I? Or I could put this silver bit. I'm sure just not keen with the fact that it's still white. There. Okay, so let me try to do one of these then. Oh no, I should show you how to make that. Well, it's easy to make the flower. All you had to do, all I did was pull that off there. I might have to show you how to put this bit in. Okay, so we're going to put this part here on here, which I'm not really sure whether I want to leave the green leaves. No, I don't. I'm sure now I don't want to leave the green leaves. But because this is all pink, it looks easier to me than having that like that. Okay, so we can put this on here like so, and put that up, push that on there, so that looks really good. Why won't it go up any further? I think there's a bit of glue stuck on them. I'll move the glue off there. I might even cut that off, that wire. I wonder how far it goes in. Because I'm going to have to move, if I take it off, I'm going to put something in its place, so I better leave it. Because I'm going to show you how to put on the other end. This has only got a small hole in this silver bit, and it's getting caught on the glue that's there, so it's not pushed up far enough. That's not too bad now, that's better. I've got that off there, righto. So now on the top of that, to make it nice, you know, have it go nice. We've got some nice pink beads here, look at these. Aren't they pretty? Okay, what about a bit of, Yeah, is this the top, Sonia? Are we getting the top? This is the bottom, yes, because that bit's going down there, so that's going to be the bottom. So the top part, we can put in a nice one of these. No, I want something a bit more. Or do we need something a bit more colourful? Now that looks not too bad. Then you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put this on there. I am putting this on there because I want to. I think that'll look cool. Maybe I need to put some beads on it. Don't know yet. I don't really know what to do with this one. I'll cut that off. I'll cut that off. Hopefully it won't go anywhere. And I'll push this on here. Yeah, look at that. It's gone. Now, you need to put something on its base and something to give it a bit of life. You need to bling it up a bit. I think this one here I'm not real sure about. Silver and gold together. That looks good. Pink one. That's a really heavy glass one that I've got here. Maybe that's going to be enough at the top. Maybe I'm going to use that on something else. I was just getting too carried away there for a minute, wasn't I? Look at these, aren't these gorgeous? Look at that. Wow. Do I need that fat one there? No, I don't think so. Let's pick out something a bit smaller. These little crystals, that starts with an S, the name of them. And this is, of course, this is coated. Now we can take it off. Okay, there's a bead cord in there. Get out of there. I think I can strip it, I don't know. Might be too much on there to take it on. Shouldn't be. But for the day's, you know, for what we're doing today, we can leave it green. Nobody's going to judge me, I don't think. I don't know. Might be really hard to get this off. I don't want to be fiddling around here too long. I need to show you something as I'm going, don't I? I need to show you something along the way. Come on. Oh well, I suppose if you've learnt something from me for... Okay, look, I'm getting it off, look. Probably should have did it before I put all this stuff on here. Hang on. I'll get that off there and dry it again, okay? Righto. Yeah, look at that. Electricians do that real easy, don't they? Spit wires, I guess. I can't do it. I don't think I've got any good interesting stories to tell you. I don't think I've got anything. Okay. I know the lady Vinnie's the other day wouldn't give me the things she was going to throw out. I was going to pay for the jewellery and that she wouldn't give it to me and sell it to me. I think that was... Anyway. I just didn't like that. But anyway, what are you going to do? You want to give it to me? Against the rules. Seems wasted to me. But anyhow, yeah, so I can turn that over there like so. And I can use this here to go like this. There we go. Make it a bit tighter than that. Tiny bit tighter, Sonia. Make sure you don't pull it out of the flower. Okay, so now I've got that there. I'm going to get a tiny piece of ribbon because I want to finish that with a bit of nice bit of silk ribbon. So I can get one that colour. I'm actually not finished yet anyway. I've got to do that bottom bit for you to show you how to do that, don't we? And just get... Oh, glue stuck to me everywhere. You just put your piece of ribbon through that little bit of wire there. Yeah, right. Try again. Piece of ribbon through the little hole. I made that too small. But that's for demonstration purposes. I'll show you how you can undo it. I'm sure. Ah dear. Which way would I roll it if I wanted to come undone? This way? There we go. It's going to end up breaking, you watch. It'll end up breaking for sure. Now what I need to do this time is to use these properly, like the, well, properly I say. You can take it up the what's the name, further on your pliers to make the hole bigger. See? Instead of doing it too close to the end I was. Still doing it too close to the end. Still didn't do that right. Got to lay it that way. Then you go like this. You do the first bit by letting go, and then you want to keep it in there from then on. Keep the pliers in the piece of wire. Now we've got this here bit. We can put that through there, like so, and tie that up there, right? I'm going to make a knot in the end of it. I should have did that with the other ones, but I didn't. I made a knot. I'm going to join one down here because it's going to be too hard to tie that knot, it's too short. I'll tie it here. I'll tie it down there. So this is a bead made out of the flower, right? And I've got beads made from other beads, and from wooden beads. We've made beads. Now, to put this part in the bottom here, I might have to ask the man that does my what's the name? Technical support, please. Could you pick up my poker tool off the floor? I dropped it down there. Thank you very much. It might be still on the chair. It might not have fell on the floor. Pointy thing with a brown handle. I'm sure that rolled down there. Well, there you go, eh? This doesn't matter. It's okay. I've got nothing else, does it? It does matter because I'm going to end up putting it through my foot, I suppose. It bowled away. Somewhere. Never mind. He got it, look. Thank you. That's a good bloke. Thank you very much. Now, get your poker tool. First of all, we'll get one of these things here with one of these here. We're going to dangle some off the bottom. Yes, we are. I know what I'm just going to put that nice pink thing on there, aren't we? Okay. So we need this, and we're going to have to just push this thing here in as far as we can. Do not hurt yourself. Just push that up there, right? I'm going to take it out. It goes in that far. I'll measure it on here. I'll cut this off here. If you can't keep up with me, you might rewind. Just cut that off there. Hope I didn't make it too short. Get your glue. Trying to get a bit off the end. Put glue on the stick, on the thingy. Now, you can, if you're doing it the other way, you go straight up through the top. We can't do that because this is too thick, this thing we're making. If we were doing it with a bead ourselves, it'd be done. We could just go straight up through the top. Probably already showed you that, didn't I? Where did this hole go that I made earlier? Really? Oh, there we go. Look, I found it. So then that's up in there, see? And you've got that little bit hanging out. Right, now hopefully my glue usually doesn't take that long to set, so by the time I finished dealing to this, which I'm going to take a piece off here, I think I'll have a medium length bit. Get another jump ring, Need another jump ring. Or no, I don't, because that can go onto there, look, like so. Righto. Oh, I hope we can see me. I'll probably be out of the shot again. That won't be good. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Now what am I going to do? Put 2 more in there. Where's some more? Here's some more on here. There's an earring that I bought. Vinnie's one time. Oh dear, where's this here? I've seen these earrings in the shop and they're not cheap, you know, but then sometimes the shops charge you a bit more too than what I like to pay. Okay, so that's not easy with these pliers. I should have got them other pair of pliers. Oh, come on, there's a bead stuck in there now. And the bead got... No, you can't do it with the bead. Right, keep going. Don't quit. Oh, my air conditioner just turned off. Shakes the window and the door. It's all good. You need it on. See what? But according to the air conditioner, it's probably the right temperature in here now. 25 degrees. I think my husband likes 25 degrees. Okay, we're going to put another bit on there because this is fun, isn't it? Hope you can see what I'm doing. Oh, I've got one on there with... I need another one with a couple on it. With 2 on it, don't I? Another one with 2 on it. 2 on the dangly bit. Oh, just 1 and a dangly bit. Right, take that off there. Well, people say to me something about how I can work with such tiny things, but I really like to. Have done for many years, so... Okay. Now, come on, sit nicely. Look at that. Isn't that special? That come from the flower. Hey? Come from the flower. And now I have a little collection of bits that I've made. Move these over here a bit. I had really good fun doing. Just 2 of those. And this one here. The gypsy ones. And this one here. For the gypsy ones. So they are some dear little embellishment bits. Plus all through the story I showed you bits and pieces. So how about, because I'm doing this giveaway, in the giveaway, I need you to answer a question for me, because I've discovered that it's going to take an awful lot of work for me just to figure out who's leaving a comment every time. I could do that, but I actually am going to do that. I'm going to find out. I'm going to go through it all and see who's leaving a comment every time. So I won't be putting a question into this at all, because that doesn't seem fair. I'll just, because some of you watch me all the time and you always have done. So you've been there. This is nice. I'm just really wrapped with these. I really love them. I think they're really pretty, beautiful. Eh? Putting them on anything, and like I did this sort of fabric coloured one, but I don't know if I'm too keen. Like I said, I like to start out. We need you to come back and do one of these, okay? So I'll talk to you later. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.